Hey howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. In today's video we are going to go over all of my empties for the month of April. I have 2 declutters and then I have a low buy. We'll go over all of that at the end. I will also give you the monetary value of everything that I have used for the month of April, where I'm at so far for the year, and I will explain the whole monetary part of the low buy. Before we get into it, let's just talk about the weird hair that I've got going on. It's the end of the day. It is like 10 o'clock at night. You know, work, and I threw my hair up. It looks like I have some weird bob thing happening. I did not get my hair cut. It is up in a clip, and this is just how it's landing. So we just gonna deal with it and rock on. Okay, let's start off with the empties. In the perfume category, I finally used up this Juliet Has a Gun sample. It was a nice perfume. I did enjoy it, but it's not actually my flavor, so it's not something that I would purchase, but I did enjoy it. This was part of my turn and burn project. I also finally finished this Dino Dumped Dry Body Oil from Copacetic Cosmetics, and I do not know what the scent of this was, but this was fantastic. I loved it so much, and I have been on their website looking for another dry oil. Are they still in business? Their website is kind of out of date a little bit, and they have some dry oil on there. Not really the scent that I'm looking for, but this was phenomenal. It's the first time I've ever used a dry oil, and I loved it. My skin just drank it up like that, and I wasn't oily and greasy. I was just soft. So now I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt for a dry oil. If you have a recommendation for a dry oil, put it down in the comments. I will go shopping on my low buy. And just because, you know, I never really paid attention before about things that I used up stuff up and threw it in the trash. I used up an eye drop. And without thinking, I threw it over in my empties bin. So here we are. This is the Blink Contacts Lubricating Eye Drops. In case you're a contact wearer, this is a very nice product. I have another fragrance. I finished this Pink Sugar, which is I think it's like a body spray. I don't think this is classified as an actual perfume. This is my favorite fragrance. I love it, love it, love it. Well, my current favorite, my all-time favorite fragrance was Pear Fantasy from Body Fantasy, I think is the name of the brand. It's a cheap, you buy it in Walmart, and it was my signature all-time favorite, and they discontinued it. Why? I have no idea. Every once in a blue moon, I will just go hunting to see if I can find it online, and I'll find it sometimes on eBay. I mean, I used to buy that in Walmart for like $6, $7, $8, and it's vintage now on eBay, and it's like $100. Like, no, y'all have lost your mind. I may have found a dupe. We'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, I didn't have a lot left in this. It was just a little bit, but it was just kind of lingering. So I did finish this up, and I have backups back there, well, back there on the shelf, because I love it so much. This was part of my Let's Get Panned project. Okay, moving on to skincare. I finished this Lancome Advanced Genifique Concentrate Youth Activating Concentrate. This is very, very nice. I have another bottle. This was in my Beauty A to Z project, and I have another bottle, and I mean, I have other skincare products that I need to use, but I'm actually really missing this one. Very nice. The other skincare product is one that I am decluttering. This is the Earth Arbor Mermaid Milk. It is a nutrient glow moisturizer with spirulina and matcha in it, which is supposed to be really good for your skin. This was in my Out the Door in 24 project, and I stopped using it because it has plastic in it. Can you see right there that little line wiggly looking thing? Let me get you up close and personal. Do you see it? That's plastic, y'all. And I'm assuming that it got in there from the machine, you know, when they were filling the bottles. However, I did not, and I was enjoying this product too, but I did not want to put this on my face anymore with plastic in it. So in my Out the Door in 24 update, I said that I was going to stop using it and declutter it. But then when I turned the camera off, I was like, you know, I don't want to put that on my face, but maybe I could put it on my legs, you know. But then you can see the big old dip where I gouged some out to put on my legs, and there was more plastic. So I was like, nope, ain't nobody got time for that. So this is going in the garbage. Moving on to cleansers. I finished this Avant Biphase Hyaluronic Acid Rejuvenating Micellar Water. This was part of my Happy Hour project. I was so happy to get this finished. I would not have bought this anyway because this is like $90. I got it in a subscription box. But it was the water at the bottom, and it had the oil on top, you know, to remove your waterproof type makeup. And I mean, it worked really well, but it left my face feeling so greasy, and I did not like it at all. I'm so happy that it's gone. Kate Somerville. This is the Kate Somerville. Kate Somerville. This is the... Hello? 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 Can you say the words that are coming out of my mouth? This is the Kate Somerville Goat's Milk Cleanser, Moisturizing Cleanser. And this was part of my Out the Door in 24 project. And she is gone. It was okay. Kate Somerville, I believe, is a little pricey, so there are other cleansers that are just as good as this one. I would not purchase. I got this in a subscription box. Moving on to a little bit of makeup products. I finished this little sample of NYX Matte Finish Makeup Setting Spray, and it was nice. I did enjoy it. This is part of my Turn and Burn project. Another little sample is this Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I did enjoy this. I actually have a full size of this, and this as well was part of my Turn and Burn project. Another Turn and Burn. These little samples are easy to get through. Well, some of them are, and it makes you feel very accomplished. I highly recommend. This is the JOA Crystal Glow Refreshing Luminizer Skin Mist with crystal what? I think that says Crystal Aldi. It's very little. And hyaluronic acid. This was a very nice product. I really did enjoy it. It was very moisturizing, but it did not, it made your face glow, but it wasn't like this really oil slick, glittery type luminizer. It was just a very nice, soft luminosity, very moisturizing. I did really enjoy that. I may have to look and see. Joa, which is a K-beauty brand, is very reasonable. They have like drugstore prices. I also finished this little Maybelline eyeliner. This is Hyper Easy Automatic Pencil Liner. And it is in the shade medium brown. Very nice product. Little, it was little, y'all, like little teeny tiny micro, but it didn't go on terribly bad. Not super soft, but not super hard either. That was not in a project. I actually finished something that was not in a project. I used another Dew of the Gods eye patch, under eye volumizing collagen pads. I love these. If you've been here for a while, you know that these are my favorite under eye pads. They are felt on the outside, and the inside is like a gel. And I put them on at night when I go to bed, and when I get up in the morning, they're still there in my eyes. All of this here is gone. These are phenomenal. And you can get them in a tin, and it's 10 packs for $20, which is not bad. I also used this Pure and Care hydrogel eye mask. They were gold, and they were to promote skin elasticity, reduce wrinkles, moisturize, and give you a radiant complexion. And I really did enjoy these. These were gifted to me by Pia. Moving on to body products, I have this little sample of Herb and Eden body wash. This was in the scent of lavender. It was a nice body wash. Normal, nothing spectacular. This is part of my turn and burn project. And the rest of the products that I have are all hair care, which is shocking to me because I don't really do a whole lot with my hair. But most of these are shampoos and conditioners and that type of thing. The first one is this Hask Argan Oil Repairing Deep Conditioner. This was very nice. I really did love it. See how hard my water is? It is all gone. Oh, it smells so good. Hask is a very nice brand, and they're very affordable. This packaging was nice because it has the flip lid. I'm not a fan of their shampoo and conditioner because their bottles are too hard to get the product out of. You have to squeeze them really, really hard. That was not in a project. I finished this Paul Mitchell Tea Tree Special Color Shampoo. This is a little travel size, part of my turn and burn project. This was okay too, nothing special about it. Terrible packaging. This bottle is, look, it is, you can't even squeeze it. It has a very fresh, clean scent to it. The tea tree is not very strong, but I can smell it. If you know about tea tree, it has a very distinct scent. The other tea tree product that I finished by Paul Mitchell is the Lavender Mint Moisturizing Conditioner. This was okay. Again, this packaging is horrible. Horrible. Then I have this Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. This is a part of my Turn and Burn. And I love this brand. I love it. I wish they were not as pricey as they are. I would definitely purchase this if I could find it on sale. Fortunately, you can find these a lot of times at TJ Maxx. I also finished this Briogeo Superfood Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Hair Mask, and I loved this one. Loved it, loved it. Very, very nice. I finished my last bottle of this Pantene Classic 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner that I stole from Candlewood Estates. Candlewood Suites. Long, long, long time ago. Like, I've had these forever, you know, in a drawer. Like, I'll use them when I travel, blah, blah, blah. Well, they're gone. They're gone. This was part of my Turn and Burn. The last hair care product is this little sample of the Bondi Boost Miracle Hair Mask, and I really did enjoy this. This was very nice as well, and also part of my Turn and Burn project. And the last item is the Declutter. I am decluttering this Magic Castle Water Activated Duochromes palette from Indie Makeup UK. This, I bought this off of the ice cream website. They had it for $15. I don't remember what it costs, 30 or 35, something like that. They were having a 50% off sale, so I paid $7.50 for it. And when you wet these, after you get it open, when you wet these, they are stunning, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But when you put them on and they dry, they flake off. I had it all over my cheeks. I'm like going through my day and I kept seeing like glitter in the air. I thought pink was, you know, swinging around. And it was this. It was just flaking off and falling all down on my cheeks. And not, I mean, they are hard. So when they dry just as hard as what they are in the pan. They are terrible, terrible. I do not recommend whatsoever. However, and I talked about these were in my deck of panning project pan. And I said in that video, my update video, that I was going to declutter these. And then afterwards I thought about it and I thought it's such a shame because I'm telling you, they are beautiful, just beautiful. And I was like, what a shame. I have an idea. So, and I even tested it and it worked. I'm going to use them as a topper because I can get them wet. As they start to dry down, they get kind of pasty, but then you can take a makeup sponge and just kind of sponge them on. And then if you put a top coat over them, they can't flake. They would be perfect. I'm thinking. We'll see. We'll see. I'll give y'all an update on how that works out. But I'm thinking to try these as a nail topper so that I'm not throwing away a whole $7.50 because, you know, I could retire off that shit. Okay, so let's talk about my low buy. So I got this idea from Andy at Andy Does Stuff. Thank you, Andy. I have a beauty bank. And I don't do I used up this much, and so I have this many points, and that's too much for me, a little bit too complicated, and I'm just like, you know. So at the beginning of every month, I deposit $50 into my beauty bank. Also, I have a Mercari store, and if I sell anything on Mercari, that as well goes into my beauty bank. And every once in a blue moon, I'll get deposit from an affiliate link. Like if, you know, somebody uses one of my links and buys a product, I get a little bit of kickback. That goes into my beauty bank. That doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while I do get a little bit from that. So, y'all, I'm here to tell you, this is probably going to be a long video. Y'all, I hope you have a snack, cup of coffee, you know, a shot of tequila, all the things. Anyway, I'm here to tell you that when I started my channel in 2020, I did not have any makeup. Like, I may have had a little 4-pan Maybelline eyeshadow. I didn't have a lot of makeup. For 3 years, I bought the hell out of some makeup, and I ain't ashamed. I don't feel bad. Not in the least. I had so much fun. I had so much fun. But now I'm like, you know, reining it in and trying to use up. It can, when you have a lot of makeup, it gets to be overwhelming. You're just like, because you want to use it all. I want to use it all. Well, I can't use over 200 palettes on my face all in the same day. It's just not possible. Anyway, as Kim would say, I digress. So, I am here to tell you that, you know, I am doing so well because in November, I didn't buy anything. In December, I didn't buy anything. In January, I bought the Sydney Grace bundle, the little eyeshadow bundle that they do. They do one every month. Oh, I need to go look and see what they have for May. I bought one in January. That was $20. It's the only thing I bought. I'm telling you, I used to spend $100, $200 a month. I'm not even joking. So the fact that I didn't buy anything in November and December. So I spent $20 in January. In February, here's what I spent in February. So I went to the eye doctor in February and got a year. I buy my contacts for the entire year, once a year. And I got a rebate, a $200 rebate on my contacts. And when you do the rebate, they give you a choice of gift cards. Well, I got a $200 gift card to Sephora because why wouldn't I? I mean, I could have gotten one to somewhere else, but I wanted to do Sephora. So then Sephora had a sale. And I got the Mugler Alien Goddess perfume that had been on my wish list for quite a long time. It was on sale. It's regularly $180. It was on sale for $126. So I used my $200 gift card on this perfume. So essentially, I got this for free. That left me, what, roughly $70, I think like $72. Okay. So then, that was February. In March, I didn't buy anything in March. So April. So we know Sephora and Ulta had their sales in April. So let me show you what I got. Let me pull it out the basket. One moment, please. For the Sephora sale, when Ulta had their weird event, instead of the 21 Days of Beauty, the spring savings or whatever it was that they did. And Sephora always does a sale too because they, you know, competing and all that stuff. So I spent $80.90 at Sephora. I had discounts of $13.05. I had $61.01 left on my gift card. So I spent a total of $10.98. So here's what I got. I got the Sephora Daily Brush Cleanser Spray because I had a little mini travel size and I really did like it. I don't like putting my brushes in water. I know from being an artist that you have to be very careful with your brushes, and when you put them in water and you get water up in the ferrule, you damage your brushes. So I don't like to wash my brushes with water very often. So this little spray, you spray it on your bristles and just wipe it off on a cloth, works phenomenal. And they had this on sale. Of course, the website now is not telling me what it was. I think it was 50% off. So I got that. I bought a 4-ounce bottle of the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% Zinc 1% because I'm almost done with my Good Molecules niacinamide. Now, I started off with the Ordinary. I quit using it because when I put it in my hands and rubbed it on my face, it would foam, and I didn't like that. I didn't like how that felt. I didn't like how my skin felt afterwards. It felt kind of tacky. So Maria from Night Star Beauty, I'll link her down below, she suggested that I try Good Molecules, which I did. I have a 4-ounce bottle of that. I'm almost done with it. And I just thought for kicks and giggles that I would try this again to see if it's still the same or if it's changed. But love my niacinamide. Love it, love it. And then because of Andy from Andy Does Stuff and Deb from Deb B here on YouTube, I will have them both linked down below. I got the YSL Black Opium because I know Deb loves it. I'm pretty sure Andy has mentioned this as well. So I got this little travel size. I got it. Well, my discount was $13, but this is $35 for this little sample. But, you know, how you gonna know? So I can't wait to try it. These have been sitting in a basket waiting for this ding-dang video. So now I can use it. I'm excited. And then, because, you know, I needed more stuff for my Turn and Burn project, I have 2 perfume samples. The Valentino Born in Roma, which I think I already have. And then the replica. This is, it says originally by the fireplace. Burning wood. The fragrance description is burning wood and chestnut. That sounds wonderful to me. So anyway, I got those. That's everything that I got at Sephora. So then on the Ulta website, I spent my order total because a lot of the things that they had were close to 50% off. My order total was $52.16. I had a coupon for $3.50. I had a ton of reward points because I have not been shopping. So I used $30 in reward points. So my total charge to my credit card was $19.80. I'm not snapping very well over here. So here's what I got. I got the Ulta Beauty Black Salt Vanilla Scented Body Wash. I had a sample of their Black Salt Vanilla perfume. Oh my gosh, y'all. That stuff smelled so good, and why did they discontinue all of the good things? Anyway, this smells just like it's why I bought it. Oh, it smells so good. I'm so excited to use that. And I mean, what I got is these things are easy to use, and they're not problem areas for me. Eyeshadow palettes are problem areas. Then I got, because now I'm really getting into nails, which is starting to turn into a problem, I got this Red Carpet Instachrome pen. It is a rub-on Instachrome. I think the shade is the same as the top. Does it have the shade name? Pink Opal, yes. So anyway, I wanted to try. This is how I end up with so many products. This is mostly the reason why I ended up with so many products to begin with. I mean, other than, you know, buying makeup for content for my channel, but I was new. But I was new, and I wanted to try everything. I wanted to try all the brands. There are still a ton of brands that I have yet to try that are on a wish list, a growing wish list, and one day I want to try them. So I wanted to try one of these. Not that I'm trying to explain myself, because I'm not. I'm a grown-ass woman. All my bills are paid. I can do what the hell I want to do. As Andy would say, ain't nobody the boss of me. And then, because I have been watching some nail videos, I bought this blooming gel because art, y'all. You know, makeup is art. I mean, makeup artist, nail artist. And watching them do the blooming manis with the blooming gel is beautiful. So I wanted to try that while it was on sale. And then I have one item that I purchased that I wish I had not, to be honest. But then the Tree Hut was steeply discounted. These are the Shea Body Scrubs, the sugar scrubs. So this one is cotton candy. Look at how pretty it is. That smells. I'm so excited to use these. Coming soon to a project near you. This one is pineapple. It smells like a pina colada. And since I can't drink pina coladas anymore, I can fantasize about them while I'm taking a shower. And then this one is watermelon. That smells like a beautiful summer day. Fantastic. So I got 3 of those, and here is my regret. Because I did not know that Tree Hut had body butter, and not that I do not need another body butter. But I have a little sample of some Urban Eden body butters, and they are fantastic. So I thought I would try it while it was on sale. And to me, this is not a body butter. I mean, maybe it is. It does smell really good, though. This is Ocean Glow. But this, to me, is just a cream. It's not. I guess maybe because I'm wanting the whipped. But I guess if you think about a butter, that is butter consistency, right? But, I mean, it's nice. But I was looking for whipped, I suppose. It does smell nice, but I'm like, yeah. I guess if I'm going to look for body butters, I need to look for whipped, because I think I prefer, actually, how long is this video going to be? Actually, I have been looking at recipes, because what I'd really like to do is make my own. I'd rather make my own. So, I have bought a few products to make my own body butter. And then, but wait, there's one more. This did not come from Sephora or Ulta. I got this off of Amazon because I had a sample. I used a sample of this perfume. And when Sephora and Ulta had their sale, I looked to see what the price of this was because I wanted to get the perfume. But it was kind of pricey. And I already have the $180 bottle of perfume that I got for free. But as I was telling you earlier about the pink sugar being my favorite, but my all-time favorite was Pear Fantasy. Well, this DKNY Be Delicious, and I don't understand because there's quite a few of them that are called Be Delicious, but this green one, which I'm assuming is kind of supposed to be like an apple, but maybe it's supposed to be like a pear, but it smells, when I had the little sample, I was like, this smells so familiar. And then the more I got to seeing it and listening to people talk about it, and then I was like, does that smell like Pear Fantasy? So I ordered this. This is a fragrance mist. It is not a perfume. But it was only 20 bucks versus whatever this was. How much is this? Let's look it up, shall we? On the Ulta website, this perfume for an ounce is $58. And for 3.4 ounces, it's $100. So I got 8.4 fluid ounces for 20 bucks. And it smells to me just like Pear Fantasy. I'm so excited. I have used it once. Just once. But I love it. Love it. So that's my Empties and my Declutter and my low buy. Which really was a low buy. I mean, monetarily, it was a low buy. I mean, I know I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 products to my inventory. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. Okay, so quickly before we go, let's go over my totals. So for the month of April, I used 21 products for a total of $362.79, which is not too shabby considering most of those were samples. For the year so far, January through the end of April, I have used a total of 80 products with a monetary value of $1,366.21. And I'm going to say it again because I believe I said this in my last video. When I started watching people do these types of videos or doing their inventory and the panning and using the products, and they were setting goals of, you know, like I think Jessica Lee has a monetary value of like $5,000 to use up this year, and Jaylon from Jaylon, she was J Loves Makeup. She's changed her channel name now. I have them linked down below as well. Jaylon has like a $7,000 goal that she wants to use up for 2024, and I was like, I'll never even reach $1,000. I had no clue. Like, I am so over the moon happy. If I do not reach any more monetary value than that, I'm done. I'm good. Like, give me a cigarette. Anyway, that's a lot of jibber jabber and a long video, and I appreciate it if you're still here and you hung in there with me and all of my goofiness. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you can come back and watch even more goofiness, because it happens in every single video. Some people even tell me it's cringy, but you know, subscribe for more cringy content. I got you. Before you go, check out all the amazing channels that I mentioned that are linked down in the description box. Make sure you show that like button some love. It truly does help out my channel. And I truly do appreciate you for hitting it. And as always, of course, I'm going to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are. And we are all beautiful at any age or any size. Find something to be grateful for today. Pull your makeup out and play with it. And I will see you in my next video. Okay? Love you. Bye. And now, hopefully you stuck around for thumbnail shots. Ooh.